She called me skinny.
I did.
I'm not, but thank you. This heifer is here. Mistake. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, and I'm Bella's friends. Jesus Christ, I forgot.
Yes, you are, honey.
I
And
forgot
this
who I
is
was.
High Heel Beat Face. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. We've been gone. We took a little break. I started a day job, which is I just got out. Not just got out. I just got home, and that's why I'm not wearing any makeup today. I apologize, and for those who like it,
What are you
hit
sorry
me
for,
up.
girl? Who cares? You look good.
That's thank you. Feel free to send me your phone numbers and pictures.
Slide into those DMs.
You slide right in. How have you been, Mistake?
I've been good. I've been busy. I've been enjoying family and just living life. I had my first
Good.
live audition in person for the first time since COVID. Everything's been like film and stuff, so that's been fun. Other than that, wrestling has been like on the right. So
Yeah.
that's really why we haven't been invested, is because we don't think they have been.
Yeah. No, honestly, I think we were both ready to like give up. We're like, oh, come
Mhm.
on. Everything's been sucking. And obviously, we've been talking about WWE mostly, maybe it's time I start putting more putting more attention to the other stuff.
Bring some AEW and some local indie stuff in there, huh? Maybe we
I
should definitely talk
know.
about that for sure.
Yeah.
I'm down. I think the London All In would be a good place to start. Why don't you guys let us know if you want to hear that?
Yeah. Let us know.
If you're interested in AEW
That's right.
or not. But we're here to talk about SummerSlam, right? Let's actually just get right into it, right? So
yeah.
the
Let's just jump right in.
first match, we had Io Sky and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, before we get into the match, though, can we talk about her music career?
Of course. Trouble, trouble. That's me.
It's definitely giving those Jersey vibes.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know that she was undefeated. Now, go ahead, you can talk about this music.
No,
thing
I
real
was gonna
quick.
say I love it because it's so bad.
I knew you would. I knew you would. I had a feeling. I was like, she probably has it downloaded already.
I might.
Is it favorited?
It is actually. It reminds me of this song called "Trouble" from the '90s by Shampoo. It was this girl group. Look them up if you don't know who they are. It was really their only single. I don't want to call it a hit, but
They
it was
didn't
a
have anything
single.
called Conditioner. I had
No,
to. I had to.
get out of here. Get out of here.
I did not know that that Liv is actually undefeated with SummerSlam. She beat Ronda and Rhea previously.
That's right.
So they dropped that fun fact. I thought that was pretty cool. And this is actually her first title defense since she won at WrestleMania.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
That is absolutely bonkers.
Yeah. I mean, one of the reasons we haven't really been enjoying wrestling is because they're not really. It's like they put championships on people and they don't know what to do with them, and it's just like, what the hell? You have so many people on the roster who can work, and yet you're not giving them the space or the opportunity. Yeah, that's crazy. But this match,
Let's talk about it. Finally.
it was a good match.
It was. I think it was one of the top matches of the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you put Io in a match, like it's gonna be great. Yeah, it was. I was rooting for Io. I love Io. I was hoping this would be her fourth title run or whatever, third or fourth. She's amazing. I was a little sad that Liv won, mostly because I know she hasn't defended it in so long. So give it to Io. She'll defend it left and right, But yeah, I mean, hopefully they start booking Liv better. I'm tired of this.
Yeah. I would love to see her do some stuff. I think she's great on the mic, right? I don't think she's one of the top women wrestlers.
I mean, she's like a top seller for them, so I guess. I mean, I think she's good in the ring for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have any complaints about her. But yeah, I would like, other than me wanting her to, do more in the ring. But I don't actually think that's her fault.
Yeah, I mean, everybody hates Triple H right now.
Yeah, that guy. Just kidding
What?
if you're watching. Just kidding.
I'm not. Your daughter sucked singing the
My
national
God.
anthem.
That was so
I didn't hear
bad.
it. I didn't hear it. I
Oh,
don't know. I'm just talking
oh,
stuff.
it was bad. It was
Was she
bad.
bad?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was watching it like, who the hell is this girl? And then later on, I saw that it was their daughter. I was like, well, no wonder they didn't let her put their last name on it. Just kidding. We love you, little girl.
So during this match, right,
Yeah.
we had Io Sky interact with one of the fans, green shirt guy. Did you notice that by any chance?
No,
Like,
but
she's jumping
sure.
up on the guardrail and, like, he's, like,
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
helping her, and I thought that was pretty cool, but also it made me notice how they're really pushing this fan experience, you know? I just and marketing in general, all the advertisements, it kinda ruined it for me in a bit,
Oh
like,
my
it took
god,
away
yeah.
from the weekend.
Yeah. Like, seeing all the
I don't
names in the ring?
understand there was two major things, I think, before we even really dive into the wrestling that really irked me about this, and you tell me how you feel about it. The gear thing, the main
The ring? Or what?
ad, I think it
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah,
Gears
yeah.
End or something like that.
Yeah,
It took me out of the match plenty of times because I didn't know if the splatter was actual blood or not,
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
And then also I feel like, there was another thing, it'll come to me, but
yeah.
this is if people are paying for this, right? They're paying not
They're paying.
to have to deal with commercials and ads. That's why they're paying for this pay-per-view, otherwise it would be a televised event, right?
Yeah,
So why are they inundating us with this stuff?
I have no clue, that's a question for ESPN for sure, because it's like you make people pay $30 on top of whatever ESPN already costs, you know? So let's say that's another one. That's like 50 plus, that people pay a month for this. And it's like, you're really gonna just make us watch ads after all this money that we're paying you?
And it really ruined the Chad Gable moment on night 2. You know, he's having this beautiful moment with his family, and now he has to hang out and jump around with a friggin' guy dressed as a mascot for root beer.
Ugh, oh my god, yeah, that's insane.
That's just I don't wanna be, like, miserable this whole podcast, but that's really where it brought me, you know?
Let's be
They
miserable.
made a big mistake.
Miserable is in.
Is it?
Sure. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, okay. This match was, of course, one of my favorites of the night. I I mean, I feel like right from the get go, the bell rang and they just started hitting each other like crazy, and I feel like it was so fast paced. And yeah, the matches were all kind of short, except for like the Punk and your Cody and the Roman and Seth. Everything else was like under 20 minutes, I believe, like under 15 minutes even. But it was a solid match from start to finish.
It definitely got the night started right. I agree with that. I think it was high
Yeah.
action, fast paced. They
Yeah, I
did great.
appreciated the fast pace for
I like
sure.
that they started it, you know? I like that they opened the night.
Yeah.
I know there was some controversy over who would main event night 1, be it Brock and Oba, or who was it? Cody
Roman
and
or
Punk.
Cody. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and we got what we got.
Yeah, I mean, it was good, it was great, and unfortunately, the next match to follow, who was that? Was the Usos and Jacob Fatu versus LA
Yeah.
Knight,
Yeah, I'm not
Prince
gonna
Royce.
lie, I did Prince Royce.
What's his name? Royce Reed or something like
Royce
that?
Royce
Keys?
Keys, Royce Keys.
Yeah.
The keys to the
And
Royce, that's how
Solo.
I think about it. Yeah, I mean, as you know, I'm not invested in anything the Usos do. So I actually went and took a shower while this was happening.
Yeah, this
Cause
match definitely could have been on SmackDown or Raw.
yeah, yeah,
There was absolutely no need
th-
for it.
yeah, this was a filler match for sure. But you know what? LA Knight won, so that's great. Good for him. I'm sure that means something somewhere to someone. It's like I don't know if that's gonna give him any type of push. Don't think it is. But
I mean, it
solid
might
win.
get him involved in a story, but I don't think he's gonna win anything.
Yeah. God,
You
I
know,
hope I hope they move him away from all the USO things now. Like he really has been just stuck on in their business for a while.
mhm.
It's like, dude, I mean, give him another championship. Like, move him somewhere. Give him the women's interim championship. I'm kidding.
Something.
Let him feud with Chelsea Green.
Yeah, no, that match was pointless. We can definitely move on.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. This was one match I was looking forward to, and it delivered.
Yeah.
Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
Alright, I'm not familiar with
Wow.
Nick Aldis, so were you prior to him being a GM?
I had only seen a few of his matches, but I knew he was kind of a big deal out there at TNA, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a top guy. I know that when he came in, people were surprised and that everyone thought he was like injured because he came in as a GM. Turns out he wasn't. That's the job they had.
I'm still that's news information to me. I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, that was just the job they had for him and he took it, because I mean, WWE is where they want to be, even though they say they don't want to. We all know that's not true.
Hmm. How old is he? Do you know?
well, I want to say if he's not in his 40s, he's in his late 30s.
Okay.
But yeah, I know he's younger than Mickey James.
Okay, okay.
Last time I remember checking, because I Wikipedia things a lot.
Maybe 39? I think that's what I heard.
Sure, let's say 39. I like that
Yeah,
number.
because I could be confusing it with somebody else, but I think I heard somebody was, like, just under Seth Rollins' age.
Okay. Yeah, I think Seth is
But that's
39
what made
too.
me think he was injured.
Yeah, I know. That's just the job they had apparently. I watched some of the podcasts he did with that Chris Van whatever his name,
Mhm,
Vansky.
mhm. I don't know his name, but I know who you're
I don't
talking
know.
about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he was talking about that there, and then it was pretty emotional, because he did cry. He's like, I don't want people to be disappointed with my match, and I thought that was beautiful because I mean, clearly he cares. And I mean, yeah, he showed up and showed out. Like that was a beautiful match. It was solid from start to finish, which I mean, you have Gunther in a match, of course, it's gonna be great. But also, like Nick proved that he's a great wrestler. He should be wrestling, honestly. I don't know, supposedly he's just gonna go back to being a GM, but who knows? We'll
Yeah.
find out.
I mean, I think it showed that he still got it, I think the audience appreciated it. He had yeah, like you said, it was a good match. I think you enjoyed it a little bit more because you were fully rested and you didn't have to sit through that six-man tag.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
no,
was like,
it was. I mean, I think you could understand, like, the ring rust and the nerves being there,
but you didn't see
but
it
he
though.
definitely got through it after, like, the first I was gonna say 5, 10 seconds, like,
Oh,
maybe
okay,
30
yeah.
seconds, just, like, shaking it off, taking it slow with Gunther, but that's the best part of having a good person in the ring with you, right? It's like somebody you
Yeah.
can trust to just,
Yeah. And
"Alright, we
apparently
can
they
take
have
it
some
slow
type
for a
of
second if you need to."
yeah. And apparently they have some type of history. I
I
what
think they
I
were
didn't
I
oh,
think they debuted with each other maybe, like, back in, like, 15, 20 years ago in
yeah.
Europe,
Yeah, something like that.
so
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I would love to see Nick Aldis wrestle again. I think that was one of the best of the night for sure.
I would like to see Mickey James make a little debut, even like a
Me too.
one-off.
I know, right? That'd be fun. But I don't know. It's like we want her back, but like with the women's
No, not
division
for
right
I don't
now,
want her in a storyline. I just want her to, like, help with her husband really quick,
oh, that'd be cool.
and
Oh
then,
my god, and
peace
then
out.
Jenny can come.
Who's
Jenny's
that?
Gunther's wife. She was a wrestler in NXT UK.
Okay.
Yeah, she was pretty cool. She was pretty fun to watch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I love wrestling families.
Yeah, just, like, quick fun storylines, even, like, him and CM Punk having a quick feud, like, getting screwed over for the title on SmackDown, and then AJ comes in or something,
Yeah,
just
well, yeah, I guess,
a
but
like a quick one-off. I'm just saying people that I know. I have no idea who the hell Ginny is, alright?
no, I know. No, I'm totally
Just giving
kidding. I'm just
examples.
like AJ.
But no, I'm over her too. Honestly, she doesn't need to come back either.
I know she already did, and it was pretty lackluster.
Yeah.
But
But
whatever.
speaking of AJ, there was this whole situation. She might be coming back to help out Paige,
Yeah,
or maybe that was the plan if Breed didn't
yeah,
mess up her shoulder.
let's get to the next match, which was a
Yeah,
six-woman
I mean, that
tag
was the
match.
segue, girl. That was me. That was me getting into the
Yeah,
next match.
yeah, the ending is a segue. I love that.
I'm new to this. It's having fun.
Yeah, okay. Again, I think this was the shortest match, which honestly, yeah,
I mean, another match that didn't need to be on a pay per view.
correct. But
Another six-man tag that could have been on SmackDown. This could have been on
yeah,
Tubi's. What do they have?
that,
Evolve at this point.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm happy for Fatal Influence making their SummerSlam debut. They deserve it. I think they're doing a great job being heels. Like, I don't know. I'm still enjoying them. Are you not?
I know you like them. I still had to look up who they were. I was like, who are these girls?
They're fun. They're fun. They're cute. They're adorable. And
Yeah, yeah.
I know JC Jane and Fallon Henley have been wrestling for years. I know Fallon. I mean, I only saw this thing with what's his name, Cody, his podcast. Like he had her on because I guess they know each other from the Indies. So yeah, she's a solid wrestler. JC Jane's a solid wrestler, and Lainey Reed, the third one, the redhead.
Mhm.
She's completely new to this, I believe, and has taken to it like crazy. She was only in NXT, I wanna say for a year or less.
I like their gimmick. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not. invested, like, I really couldn't
Yeah.
remember their name. I think I called them Fatal Attraction, and
You
I
did. Well,
was
yeah.
like, "They're
I
not
mean,
that's not who it is."
the thing is, their gimmick is the same gimmick as Toxic Attraction. When Mandy Rose was
Oh, I
around.
was thinking of the movie, I didn't even remember that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they sent Mandy Rose back to NXT, she was the main.
Who was she
So
with?
it was her, JC Jane, who is now the main one, and Priscilla Kelly. What was her name in NXT? I forgot her name, but she goes by Priscilla Kelly now,
Okay, okay.
and before, but on NXT she had a different name. They were three. They went as Toxic Attraction. It was pretty much the same shit that's happening now, except that Mandy Rose was just in it.
Yeah, well, this match sucked.
It was. I mean, it was what it was.
Weren't they
Like
doing a wave? Did you see the wave?
nope.
Yeah, that's
It was. Yeah. I mean, it's what it is. Like the Bellas. The Bellas are.
they were never that great,
Yeah, like they're there.
and Paige is just,
I don't know. I'm hoping that
playing
now
it
she gets.
safe.
Well, I think she had to.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I mean, I get it,
Yeah, I'm hoping that now
but
that she's no longer a part of the tag team, that she'll get to shine more. But we'll see, because I'm not gonna lie, like everyone that's come back from the Divas era has been kind of lackluster to me. Like the Bellas, AJ, Paige. I haven't really,
mhm.
it's like okay, you might have been the best, or you might have been better during the Divas era, but right now you're not adding anything. But go you.
You're looking a little old, honey.
I don't know what that is, but yes.
That was a walker. You couldn't see the whole thing. Shut up, Bella.
Oh my god. Um, yeah, that match happened.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah,
I think they just wanted it to be on the pay-per-view for the heel turn,
yeah.
you
Well,
know,
yeah.
but I don't think it was worth it. I think, it's
Well,
just
that's yeah. I mean, I feel bad for Brie. Apparently, this is her first injury ever in
oh,
WWE, so
I
that
mean, it does
sucks.
suck to get injured. I hope she heals up, but
Yeah, yeah.
maybe she can bring back the yes kicks because she hasn't been doing that for a few
Yes,
weeks.
yes, she has. She
That was
literally did it.
sarcasm. That's all she does. It's a horrible gimmick and it's
It's
not hers.
it's all sh- it's all she's got. I will say she's definitely improved in the ring this time around. I feel like she's been more entertaining, but like improvement for her is still not what everybody else is bringing.
Yeah, I mean, if we're being
Um,
nice, I do think Nikki Bella looked pretty strong, and I liked her aggression towards the end of it.
yeah, I think Nikki has always kind of like stepped that up more than we give her credit for. But yeah, that was sad because I feel in my mind what I think was going to happen was AJ was going to come out and that was going to be the thing.
Mm,
But with Bree's injury, they were like, you know what? Hold on.
mhm.
Like, maybe stay back here. I don't know if she was back there or not, but I have a feeling that
No,
she
it's yeah,
was.
yeah.
And they were like, you know what? Stay back here. Seems like she's going to be out. Maybe this will be one on one. Yeah. But
Breaking news: high heel beat face.
I know. Just making shit up.
So does everybody else these days. Who
That's
cares?
true. You know what? We're AI.
But to end this match, no. To end, you know what I didn't
Yes.
notice until the end of this match though?
What?
That they were tag team champions.
No, they
That's
lost it already.
not the Bellas.
Oh, Fatal Influence?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Them.
Yeah. They won it at
Yeah, when
us.
they held up the titles on the by the Titantron, I was just like, whoa, okay. When did that happen?
Saturday night's main event. They
In New
beat
York?
Yeah. They
Okay.
beat, Paige and yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. They're not making a mark on, I don't know. Not for me.
Not for you, yeah, but we've already talked about how much you hate women.
That's not true. I did with your ass.
Sorry. Oh my god, can you see my shirt? Yeah.
Let's talk about his little moment
Pro
before we move on to the
right?
championship match, huh? He had one.
It's about time. I'm hopeful that this run is gonna put him where he needs to be. I've been a fan of his, like I still remember when WrestleMania happened here in Hollywood and you got me to front row NXT. He had that match against Johnny Gargano.
hmm
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've been waiting for him to have his moment. It seems like he's finally going to be able to have that chance. That was one of the best promos I've heard in a while. And I believed every word he said.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of shit for it too.
Good.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's about, right?
Exactly. That's what you want as a heel. Like, and honestly, he's not wrong. Like, I'm sorry. Anytime I watch like NXT videos, I'm not looking at the guys. Well, I mean, I am, but for different
for
reasons.
different reasons.
Yeah. I'm just like, wow, he's hot. Am I entertained though? Not really. Like, that's the sad part. It's like they're not giving me much. The women are. And I think it's about time someone said it. But yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah. I
Yep.
mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next. Absolutely.
Me too. The dude deserves to be a top guy. He
Yeah.
really does. Anyway,
Yeah. No. Moving on. Championship match. Cody versus CM Punk.
it was a good match.
Ooh, we got to talk about that entrance though. He had Cody Rhodes with the guy.
The Guile.
Yeah, with the mask. That was so
Yeah.
dope.
That
That
was
was that was one of the 2 times that I think that marketing worked really well with the wrestler, you know?
yeah.
That was awesome. That was just very, very well done.
Yeah, that whole Street Fighter entrance to me was a classic entrance. That was really
Hell
cool.
yeah. Hell yeah. There was also I have to say this was the most homoerotic match I think I've ever seen from the WWE.
There was so
They
much
were
bulge.
but like rubbing each other's faces on it, like laying on it was softcore porn. It was
I I love wrestling.
That was an adult show.
I
That was not for
know.
the kids.
And the thing is, like, they know they have a lot of gay fans, like both of them. So,
Mhm.
like, I feel like there's a part of me that's like, a part of them that's like, oh, well, let's just give them a show, Like, they know what they're doing. Cody has admitted to this.
I am not complaining, but it was
No.
just in your face.
Yeah, no, it was solid.
It was fun. It was just interesting to see. It really caught my eye. I mean, shut up.
Yeah, I caught my eye too. I'm kidding. All
No,
right.
but
We're not
you
talking
know,
about bulge anymore.
no, it's really truly not what it's about. But it was just something I won't forget. You know, I just like, but to the point of they were just fighting to exhaustion, and it
Yeah,
was part of the story, and it was great storytelling.
definitely.
But
Yeah,
you know,
I think,
queen to
that's it.
queen.
Yeah. I think, they're both great storytellers. They know what to do in the ring. They know how to talk about it. They know what they're doing. That's the thing.
Mhm.
And I think, like, for anyone that might say otherwise, like, shut up. Like, you might not be a fan of one of them or the other, but you got to admit that they did a great job.
You know,
Yeah,
I hate CM Punk, but
I
I
know.
absolutely 100% respect him, especially after this match.
Yeah,
Like he has definitely earned my respect 100%.
yeah,
I
yeah.
watched it twice and was just as invested and entertained the second time, if not more.
Yeah, it was another solid match. Yeah, it was the longest of the night too, which is, I mean, great. But yeah, they did a great job. There's
Yeah,
nothing else I could say about
no,
that.
no real complaints, but I'm gonna bring something up real quick. Was it a botched Cody Cutter, or was he supposed to kick the ref in the head?
I think he was supposed to, right when the
Supposed to?
ref went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if like he missed the Cody Cutter on the ref, so he just kicked him, or if that's how it was supposed to. I don't
Uh,
know if you like caught it
Honestly,
or
I don't
not.
remember.
Yeah, no worries. Randy Orton.
But Cody doesn't make mistakes. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, and the last one, the Hell in a Cell match.
Wait, we didn't even get into Randy.
Oh my God, Daddy's home.
I was waiting for it.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Randy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Randy Orton's.
Amazing.
I know.
I'm glad
It's
he cost Cody the match too.
Me too. I need to see that both of them run it back.
Just
I'm
as if not a little bit more with the homoeroticism, please.
I mean, listen, anytime Randy Orton is in the ring, that's all I see.
All right. And also, as much as I said I respect CM Punk, I would respect him more if he stopped doing that moonsault.
Oh my God. I like that he went, well,
That poor guy, he
it's
landed on
like,
Cody's head.
oh my God.
But no,
Yeah,
but
that
all in all, he
was,
definitely got my respect after that. That was a great
yeah.
match.
Oh my God. Wow. I completely have forgotten everything that happened because I totally didn't even think about that moonsault. And I thought about it all weekend except for today.
I
That
got
was
you.
funny. Thank you. That was hilarious. I was just like, no. I remember when he landed, I was like, oh no.
When he was climbing up there, I was like, Grandpa.
Well, no, I was excited to see it. I was like, whoa, he's gonna do it. And then he landed. I was like, oh, oh.
You did a C in that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, now
Uh,
he knows. Now he knows he can't do one.
if you run it back, none of his moonsaults have they just continuously get worse and worse.
He's done it before.
at least 4 or 5 times.
Okay, well, maybe he
Yeah.
should stop.
Like, for big matches, it's like he pulls it out, but he needs to keep
Well,
it
put
in.
it back in, sir. Put it back in. Keep it in your pants. Oh my god.
So, we had the main event of the night one, right? Though, there's no
Yes.
need for this Hell in a Cell.
It didn't really need to. Yeah, it didn't really need to be one, did it?
No, I don't
There
think
was
so. There was no blood.
no, they barely
It
did
could have been a
anything.
no DQ match easily.
Yeah.
I think he did it to honor maybe, like, Undertaker, which why the Tombstone Piledriver was in there at the end of it, but it was cool, but I just didn't see the
Yeah.
point in it.
I think well, they mentioned that Brock is undefeated in Hell in a Cell or was undefeated in Hell in a Cell. So
Yeah,
I think that's why they wanted to do it, because Oba was gonna beat him. But it's like, okay, well, I mean, do something with the cell if you're gonna put
right.
them in there. I don't know.
Make something of the story instead of just telling us what the story is. We
Yeah,
wanna see it, you know?
I'm glad this feud is over because there's only so much they can do. They're 2 giants, we get it. Like,
I'm talking shit, but I love the match.
I
I
didn't
thought it was just 2 massive heavyweights. It was a great show of 2 heavyweights main eventing, it was a spectacle. It was a true spectacle. I th I just don't think that if I just don't think the Hell in a Cell was necessary. That's the
yeah,
only thing that ruined it for me.
I think I would have enjoyed it more if it wasn't a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Because okay, I was after the first match when Brock retired, like, that was solid to me. I didn't think they needed to do another 2 matches. And yeah, they're both, showing their power. They're both we know what Brock can do. We now know what Oba can do. Yeah, they're fun to watch. It's entertaining, but there's also, like, no reason for it to keep going and no reason for the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah. No, I mean, besides that, I mean, if I paid to see it in the stadium and, like, half my it's just blocking so much
I know, I always
of the
think about that.
entertainment. And I've been to Hell in the Cell. I think I've seen it in Boston maybe with, like, Sasha and Charlotte maybe.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, you can't really see. You have to, like, watch on the screen, you know?
Yeah. No, I remember, when Edge and Finn had the Hell in a Cell match, and that was, like I mean, those are, like, 2 of my favorite all time, and I was in the audience, but all I was doing was watching the screen because
Yeah.
I couldn't
It's
really see it.
so, that's just like they don't give a shit about the consumer, and, like, that's really where WWE sits with me right now, so that's
Well, yeah, I mean, I think,
and that's obvious, right? Like,
yeah,
we know that, but
yeah, and I think they're making it even more obvious right now.
it's just getting more and more blatant. But I do wanna talk about really quick with this
Yeah.
match, the steel steps to the head to Oba
Oh,
were
yeah.
phenomenal. Like, I've best sell, like, those moments were just really, really great. I was fully invested in that, and,
Yeah.
I mean, the fall from grace, for that to be the last move that Brock Lesnar takes to retire, it's just
Yeah.
great storytelling at the end of the day.
Yeah, I will say and I think people have talked about this online that it looks like Oba was supposed to do that onto the wood, and he just didn't.
I don't alright, you before I cut you off, right? Why do you think that is?
Why he didn't do it or
Yeah.
why he missed it?
Either or. Do you think he chose or do you think it was
I
a
think
botch?
I think it might have been a botch. To me, it looked like it was there, like Brock put it like did that for a reason. I don't think they just opened up the ring like that to not have it have the impact that it should,
Hmm.
you know? I don't think it's gonna be like, "Oh, well, Brock didn't do his move, so that means that's just an empty piece of wood now." No, I think he was supposed to land on it to really make it look like Brock's done.
Yeah, I
Uh,
agree.
yeah, but yeah, it looks like maybe he forgot, or maybe he was scared of hurting Brock.
See, that was my first instincts was he doesn't wanna hurt him, so he's gonna
Yeah,
put him on the mat, right? Because you could tell it was a botch because Brock looked over at the spot like, "Oh, well,
yeah,
that's not where I was supposed to be." But also, I was watching some stuff today. Possibly he chose to drop him there because there was like materials bunched up and he didn't wanna trip over it, like the ring apron, like where the fold
yeah, that
was.
makes sense.
So that would have made it even more of a botch
Yeah,
if he, like, tripped.
yeah. I mean, maybe he saw something that we didn't, that was super tech Brock, but it still, made it a little less special.
Yeah.
But all in all, yeah, it was a good match. I don't know. I think there's some rivalries that I just can't get behind. And I think because we saw leave his Brock, Brock leave his boots in the ring after SummerSlam, I was checked out for the rest of that rivalry.
Yeah,
So
no,
I'm
that's
like,
valid.
yeah,
100%.
yeah. So that's just me.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I don't think the storyline was anything, but the match by itself, isolated,
Yeah,
I did enjoy it
yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
So that was night 1. I would give it about a 4 out of 5 altogether. How about you?
Let's say ooh, no, 4 sounds good
Yeah,
because I'm trying to think of how much I enjoyed the matches, and there's yeah, like half of the matches I really enjoyed,
absolutely, right? So,
and yeah,
the final 2 and the opener, they
yep.
were great. They were great.
Well,
And
no,
then also
for me, it was the
you like the
Gunther
Nigel McGuinness. What's his name?
Nick Aldis,
Yeah, him.
Nick
I
Aldis,
know.
and Gunther. Yeah, Nigel McGuinness. Is that the beer guy?
Something like that.
Okay, I don't know who he is.
So that's the end of night 1.
Yeah, that's right. That was totally the end of night 1, and we totally did not forget to do the outro before.
No, here
No,
we
no,
are.
no. This is it. All right, we will see you back with night 2 on our next episode.
Peace.
Bye.